Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new Hijomeatman news video. Today we're going to be answering a question which we actually got asked in one of our previous videos, which was going to add in our Q&A video, but in the end we thought we'd do a solo video, which by the way, if you haven't watched the Q&A video, make sure you do. Link will be down in the description. But anyways, today's video, like I previously mentioned, we will be answering a question which we got asked, and that question was, do we think that Kawasaki will return to MotoGP? Now, before we answer this question, let's just look back at Kawasaki's last season that they were actually in MotoGP as a full factory team, and that was 2008 with John Hopkins and Anthony West. And honestly, they did have a season after that in 2009 with Marco Melandri, but it was a solo bike team, and it wasn't full-on Kawasaki. It was Hayate Racing or something similar, but you know, Kawasaki didn't have full development over that bike. So the last season they were in as a factory was, like I previously said, 2008, and the best result in that season was 5th place. No podiums, no wins in that season, but Kawasaki have actually picked up a couple podiums, mainly with Shinya Nakano, and they did pick up one with Oliver Jack and one with Randy Depunier, but they've never actually won a race, I don't believe, but they have indeed picked up a couple podiums, like I previously just said. So that was a little bit of the history. The bright green Screamer bike, which is obviously dominating over in the World Superbike world, winning a couple championships now in a row with Jonathan Rea, and yeah, they're pretty dominant over in that sport. But back to the question, will they join MotoGP? And the answer to that question is no. They will not be joining back, at least not for now, currently, although it's a bit interesting really that they say no, because you would have thought that now of all the years would be a great time to come back into MotoGP with the brand new concession rules that the new manufacturers have. If you're a new manufacturer to come into MotoGP, you get these concessions which allow you more engines, free development, and just overall it just makes it easier to get to the top in MotoGP or just stay in MotoGP in general. But Kawasaki don't seem to be wanting to take that opportunity with the new concessions, and they don't seem to be interested in joining MotoGP. And the reason for this is that they're not economically prepared. They don't have the money. Obviously, Kawasaki is a pretty small little factory, pretty much like KTM, a very small little factory, but Kawasaki does a lot more things other than bikes, for boats, for example, and yeah, they don't sell nowhere near as many bikes, road bikes obviously, as some of the other manufacturers, so they don't really have the money to come into this MotoGP kind of premier class category. And like they said not too long ago actually, to do a season in MotoGP it costs 45 million euros, which is obviously a hefty amount, and I'm guessing, you know, they just don't have that money, or they just don't want to spend that kind of money to come into MotoGP. But where will they not ever come back? I think they will come back down the line, maybe in a couple years time or something, but definitely not now. That is another possibility, because it recently come out in a post that they're not interested whatsoever in joining MotoGP, and they're going to be staying in World Superbikes and focusing on that, because obviously winning World Superbikes also means they sell a lot more road bikes. So overall, apart from it being cheaper, they make more money because they can actually sell motorbikes. Unlike MotoGP, you know, you don't sell MotoGP bikes, you do sell the road bikes, because Superbikes is pretty much a road bike enhanced, if you know what I mean. So that is the answer to that question, guys. Kawasaki will not ever be joining, according to these Kawasaki bosses, but I do think they will definitely come back actually into MotoGP down the line. But whether that'll be soon or in 5 years time or 10 years time, who knows. But I definitely think Kawasaki will come back and try to win MotoGP. So guys, that is today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and leave it down in the comments your opinion. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the brand new video very soon.